Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here and welcome to the hobby. Paradox Rift is almost upon us, and in today's video we are going to be counting down the top 10 best Pokemon cards that you are going to want to look out for inside of your own booster packs. Quick disclaimer, we are using pre-release prices, so some of these cards are definitely going to dip in terms of value over the next couple of weeks as people open up more booster packs. However, this list should give you a good understanding of what people are the most excited for to add to their collection. In 10th place, we have ourselves a regular illustration rare, not even a special illustration rare, just goes to show you how much people are excited about this card, and that is the Groudon illustration rare card. If you pull one of these inside of your booster pack, you're looking at right around a $32 card, and I think of all the cards on this list, this one has the most staying power. If it's anything like other popular illustration rares like the Magikarp and the Charmander cards, this card could actually really retain its value since a lot of the illustration rares are actually surprisingly hard to pull. There's a ton of them inside of the set and you're unlikely to pull any specific one, meaning that the most popular ones like the Groudon is actually going to really retain its value. In 9th place, we have our first special illustration rare, and that is the Iron Hands EX, and I gotta say, I absolutely love the artwork. This card is currently valued at right around $35, and it's a really adorable card. We have Iron Hands EX just running through a bunch of walls. Kind of reminds me of the Kool-Aid Man over here in the United States. It's a really adorable illustration rare. Iron Hands is not a super popular Pokemon. However, I do think this card is going to be a fun niche inside of a couple of collections, especially if you're a collector out there that's into collecting gag Pokemon cards, because there's a lot of goofy illustration rares out there that have really adorable scenes with different Pokemon, and I think this one will fit right inside of that kind of collection. In 8th place, we have our first trainer special illustration rare, and that is the Tulip card, which is currently going for right around $38. And I'm going to be a bit of a pessimist, but I have not really fallen in love with any of the recent special illustration rare. I thought the Miriam from Scarlet and Violet base, and I thought the Iono from Paldea Evolved were really good, but since then, most of the special illustration rares, for trainers at least, have been a little bit lackluster. I think they could have gotten a little bit more creative with some of the different artworks, and that's one right here where this card, while cool, just doesn't do enough appeal for me. But maybe you're a huge Tulip fan, and if that's you, then this card's gonna fit right inside of your collection. In 7th place, we have another special illustration rare, and that is the Altaria EX. Now, this is a card that I think is really gorgeous. I love vibrant colors, and this card just really fits the aesthetic that I'm into. I'm actually kind of shocked that it's so low. I thought that this would be a significantly more popular card. Altaria is not a super popular Pokemon. However, this art is just really gorgeous. This is definitely going to be one of my chase cards, and it's currently going for right around $40. Next up, we got another really cool special illustration rare, and that is the Parasol Lady. This is not even a named trainer card. However, I will say this is a cool art. It's just that it's not exciting enough for me, but it does fit a lot of the aesthetics that I'm into. I love the color. I love that after rain feel of the card, and this one is just a really cool card. Personally, I almost prefer the regular full art trainer version of Parasol Lady. I think that one's really cool as well. The special illustration rare is of course going to be the more desirable of the two. However, I would be happy if I pull either of these cards. A lot of people seem to get the idea that Paradox Rift doesn't have any major chase card, but as the next 5 cards on today's list shows you, there's some really cool cards inside of Paradox Rift, and they command a really solid price as well. And in 5th place, we got ourselves the Garchomp EX. This is just a really cool card. Garchomp is a fan favorite, especially of mine. I love Garchomp. I love the speed, the power, and the coolness that is this Pokemon. I mean, it's Cynthia's Pokemon. It's just a really, really cool card overall. But the Garchomp EX, especially with the background colors, they could have done something way cooler, like the next one up on this list, which is the Iron Valiant EX, which is currently going for right around $60. Barely more expensive than the Garchomp EX, but I think it's a significantly cooler card. There's just a lot more going on in this card. It's just a really nice design card. I love the perspective, I love the aesthetic, I love the colors, I love the lighting. There's so much I like about this card, and of course there's a bunch of cameos inside of the art, which is just really, really cool. Making it onto the podium in 3rd place, we have the next big chase trainer special illustration rare, and that is going to be the Mela card. This one particularly not for me, but I completely understand why it's on the list. It's by far the coolest special illustration rare that we've seen in a while from the trainer series, and I know there's a ton of Mela fans out there, so it makes sense that it's so high up. This card is currently going for right around $70, just goes to show you how popular it currently is. And in the second place spot, we have another really cool card, and this one is really shocking to me. I did not think it was going to be this expensive, but that is the Goldango EX. The string cheese card is what everyone's dubbing it, because it does look kind of like string cheese. Goldango EX is currently going for right around $75 and is the second most expensive card in terms of pre-release prices for Paradox Rift. Wow, why is Goldango EX so expensive? Is this card just really popular? Are people loving Goldango? You guys let me know. In the poll for chase cards from the set, it was actually pretty evenly split. I get it, Goldango's a cool Pokemon, but this high? That really surprised me. I do think it's a neat little card to add to your collection. And in first place, you guys probably saw this one coming, maybe you didn't, but we have Roaring Moon EX as the most expensive chase card inside of Paradox Rift. This card is currently going for right around $100. I think it's really close. It's probably closer to $95, and it's probably gonna dip a little bit in price, but that really surprised me because that means Paradox Rift has a real chase card in Roaring Moon EX, and it makes sense. Roaring Moon is a dragon Pokemon, kind of like Charizard. It is a really cool artwork. I just love this kind of aesthetic where there's a ton of detail inside the art. This is a card I definitely want to have inside of my collection, so this is another major chase card for me personally. But looking at Paradox Rift as a whole entire set, it's just far superior to Obsidian Flames in every single aspect. We still have a really expensive chase card in the Roaring Moon EX, whereas Obsidian Flames has the Charizard EX, but where the two kind of splits is that with Paradox Rift, you have a slew of other really cool cards that you are going to want to pick up, whereas with Obsidian Flames, there just isn't enough there. So it just goes to show you, this is a set you definitely don't want to miss out on. There's a lot of cool stuff here. Check it out in the next couple of weeks if you can find any sealed products. They are going to be very affordable. I am already seeing booster boxes of Paradox Rift going for as low as $95 on online retailers. And if you'd like to pick up any Paradox Rift products, check out the partner of our channel, which is TCGplayer. Purchase any Pokemon cards using the TCGplayer link down in the description, and you will be supporting our channel. Thank you so much for watching. These are the most popular cards from Paradox Rift, and I'm excited. This is a cool set, and if enough people are sleeping on it, then the prices on the cards as well as the sealed products are going to be incredibly affordable, and that's great for me as a collector. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're most excited about this set, and I will see you guys next time.